Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bucket Think Tank, and today I want to talk about Batman Prelude to the Wedding, Part 3, Batgirl versus the Riddler. So our story opens up with effectively Batgirl talking to the Riddler via tape recorder, and then we cut back to pretty much how we got here, which is sort of weird that we bothered to do it this way instead of the other way. Batgirl's on the phone with Black Canary, and it's really nothing important other than talk about Batgirl's love life, effectively, that she really is having trouble finding someone who fits just right. And Black Canary goes the fact that it's Nightwing. Like, no one's ever going to be as good for you as Nightwing. You're never going to like anyone as much as you like Nightwing, and so on and so forth. And then we cut back to, well, the actual story, which is Riddler has kidnapped a bunch of people, and the only way for her to save them is to solve the riddle on these pre-recorded tapes. This is done primarily because Riddler knows that Batgirl was also Oracle and that she's very tech savvy. Like, she's one of the best when it comes to technology. So Batgirl goes around solving all these different riddles, and at the same time listening to Riddler talk about his own life. Not too much per se, but mostly just the idea of marriage. Like, he knows Batman's marrying Catwoman, and he's effectively just doing this to just be the Riddler, I guess. It's sort of weird, because at least with Hush, we knew that Hush was going after Batman, and Nightwing intervened. We knew that Ra's al Ghul was messing with Damien because he's just sort of messing with Batgirl for the sake of it. And he starts talking about things like his own lack of a love life. That because he's able to get money when he needs it, he'd have no trouble attracting women, and women he's attracted to all sort of more of a primal evolutionary basis. He's got a need, sates the need, but he's never been known to actually develop romantic feelings for anyone. And this is all going on as Batgirl's trying to save all these people who are obviously connected to the marriage, or the idea of marriage. Now that he talks about a DJ and a priest and roses and so on and so forth, and it just sort of goes on and on from there. There's really not much of an overarching narrative to it, I think, or at least not one that I can see. And at the same time, there's a sort of talk, back that Riddler's never really been able to have a sort of special someone in his life, and it's sort of reflected back on Batgirl, or at the very least, that's what Batgirl takes from this whole adventure, and to the point where at the end she's contacting Nightwing, asking if he wants to go get some coffee, and then the fact that the comic ends with Riddler on a garbage truck speaking riddles to himself, because that's who he is, and he's met by Harley Quinn, who's looking for the Joker, and that's how the comic ends. So honestly, this had to be the weakest one. Maybe it's a bit too subtle for me. Maybe there is something a bit more overarching. The idea that Batgirl and Riddler are a bit similar. They're very intelligence-based people. They're two of the smartest people in Gotham, if not the smartest. And his refusal to, or lack of ability to, form connections, it might be something Batgirl sees in herself, something she wants to work on, especially the idea of her and Nightwing. And from a Batgirl standpoint, this is fine. I haven't really enjoyed Birds of Prey. If anyone's been enjoying Birds of Prey, let me know. Same with Batgirl. Like, I haven't enjoyed Batgirl since Gail Simone stopped writing during the early days of New 52. But with that in mind, we're going to bring this video to a close here. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, as well as check out some of my other videos. And I will catch you all later. This is the Bucket Think Tank signing off. May your fandom serve you well.